Hey everyone, WanderingBard here. So, as is tradition, I'm doing my super long New Year's Eve stream during the new year. This is my fourth time doing one of these, and I also wanted to take this time to look back on 2024 a bit and discuss content plans for 2025. Because in some ways, 2024 has been one of my best years. My sub count is higher than ever. It's definitely been my best year for streaming. I've had some of the most involved and engaged streams that I've had probably ever on this channel. Mostly, I think, because I was doing the whole Final Fantasy 13 Seastone Challenge, which I finally finished day before yesterday, yeah. So, huge thanks first off to all of you who've been in chat supporting through all this and just this year in general. I really appreciate you guys. For those of you who do catch the live streams, I know the scheduling got a bit wonky near the end because I was trying to finish that challenge, but we're going to be going back to kind of what we've been doing with mainly just weekend streams. Going to be streaming on either Friday or Saturday, wherever possible. Won't be able to stream every weekend most likely, but I'll try to stream on most weekends, and I'll have timely updates on the Discord for that, if you guys are part of the Discord or on YouTube community posts. So streams are going to be pretty much the way they have been, weekend streams, only on YouTube, not Twitch, although I might see about multi-streaming again now that I got the new setup set up. But then again, I've also been having issues with internet connection with the setup and such, so who knows. Well, we might have to just stick with YouTube for the time being. I don't know. One of the issues that was coming up a lot in this last year was multi-stream quality is not consistent between platforms. The bitrate that's great for Twitch is grainy on YouTube, and the bitrates required for YouTube are not doable for Twitch. So I've been streaming on YouTube because that is where the very vast majority of my engagement is, but I might see if I can make one more crack at it before I commit to just streaming on YouTube. So I'll post an update on that. So as far as streams go, things are going pretty well, but as far as video editing goes is where there's been some problems for me lately that I really want to address in this upcoming year. For one thing, one of the things I want to address is branding. So y'all know that the kind of niche that I've been falling into lately is doing character analysis content, doing my studying ambiances, basically the niche that you'd expect from a Bard channel, music and magic and stories. And I think it's really cool. And I really enjoy making that kind of content. Having said that, there's other things that I enjoy making too that are not at all consistent with the branding on this channel. I like doing Pokemon content. I like doing other nostalgic party games or just older games in general where it's not story based. And I'll have to clip that. For a while now, I've been struggling with the identity of the channel in terms of content, with wanting to stay in the niche that works well and wanting to make more variety content. And one of the problems that I have with that is that I want people who sub to the channel to know what type of content to expect. So if they sub from a story-based video or a studying ambiance video, I want them to know that they can expect that kind of content on this channel. But I also want to be able to make variety content to the point where I've been thinking about setting up a second YouTube channel just so I can post a different brand of content on it. The issue with that is that would require 2 channels worth of uploads, and as we know, I didn't edit very many things in 2024, and that's something that has been bothering me quite a bit too, is trying to increase my video output for one channel, let alone 2. So, the 3 things I want to address are branding, upload rate, and honestly, just getting a more variety of footage, because right now, all I really have is a Final Fantasy 13 trilogy, Final Fantasy 16, and I'm almost done with Final Fantasy 10. That's really all I've gotten, and of course Type 0. That's all I've really got in terms of footage right now. There's a critical mass of Final Fantasy games that I either have not played, or that I did play a while ago and I don't have footage for. So how do I address that? Well, let me explain how I'm going to address that at least. So the footage thing is going to be relatively easy. I recently purchased the Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster. So between that and between the games that I have on Switch and Game Boy, honestly, and on PC, I have at least one playable and streamable copy of every Final Fantasy game mainline that's not Final Fantasy 11. 11's the exception. I even have multiple copies of some. So I'm going to be working on kind of a marathon project where off stream, I'm going to be playing through Final Fantasies 1 through 9, still recording them here from the studio, but not doing them on stream. And I guess the question then does arise of like, why am I not doing them on stream? There's a couple of reasons for that. For one thing, you may have noticed that I stopped streaming as much like midway through this last year. Part of the thing is that people weren't watching my streams much at that time. Part of the thing is I don't feel like I'm able to be on form when I'm trying to stream every game that I play. When I'm trying to stream everything, I feel like there's a pressure to be on consistently and stream the whole playthrough, and with the way my life is and as busy as my life is, I can't commit to doing like multiple streams a week to get through all of my playthroughs. It's just not doable. I'm able to commit generally to weekends, and that's what I'm able to sustain and feel happy with, but I can't stream every playthrough that I do. And the other thing is, I feel like when I'm streaming older Final Fantasy games, I'm not able to be on form as a creator and as a streamer. I feel like, especially in like any game where random encounters constantly spawn in and attack you, I feel like I struggle to be on form as a creator. I feel like I'm not able to make that entertaining. And I'm finding as I look back on the streams that did really well and that I both had a lot of engagement from you all and where I had the most engagement and felt the most on form as a creator were the ones where I was doing a known game with non-random encounters and where I had some kind of challenge I was working on. The streams that I've had the most fun with, besides these long New Year's ones, are either the ones where I have people to bounce off of, like the Final Fantasy XIV streams, or the challenge streams like the 13-2 Deathless Challenge, or the 13 Seedstone Challenge, and so I want to be able to keep that vein going forward. So for streaming, I'm going to be playing more Final Fantasy XIV. I'm seeming to be enjoying Final Fantasy XV as a game that I can just relax and enjoy and spend time in, so I'm going to prioritize those for the time being. And off stream, I'm going to be working on the Marathon project and still posting gameplay to YouTube, but posting like clipped content where I feel like I can streamline and make it more entertaining for you all to watch and not feel like I'm not being a good creator streaming those. So clipped content from the Marathon project, still doing my weekend streams, and my goal is to get one analysis video done a month at the very least. That's for this channel. Alongside the clipped content on this channel, I am indeed also starting a second channel. It's called Throwback Gaming. I'll put a link in the video description for those of you watching on YouTube. I'll post one in the chat down here too for those of you who are still on stream watching this. But I am starting another channel. It's called Throwback Gaming. It's a place where I'm not filming from here. I'm filming just more casual stuff from my bedroom, doing like nostalgic games, Pokemon games mostly, Smash Bros, Mario Kart, the works, and trying to have some more fun with it. And at the time, as of now, I'm still working out the audio setup for that room, so the audio might not be quite as good as what you're used to from here in terms of my microphone, but I'm still having fun recording it. I'm still enjoying making it, and I hope that you guys consider giving us some support. It's just a fun project of mine. As of when this goes live on YouTube, which is tomorrow for those of you who are watching this now, there should be like 3 videos going live on that channel, 1 to introduce what it's all about, and 2 actual content videos. So y'all will have some stuff to watch from that channel by the time this goes live on YouTube. So I'm going to be doing that. I have thought a lot over these last couple of months about making sure that I can have that channel and still be able to sustain content on here. I've been thinking a lot about what the schedule is going to be, and now that the Seedstone Challenge is over and I should be getting back to a normal routine, I think it's doable, and I think it should be very sustainable. But we're going to see how things go. I have no idea what 2025 is going to bring, but my goal, at least for this channel, is weekend streams, Friday or Saturday, clipped content from the Marathon Challenge, and of course analysis videos as I finish games, and at least 1 analysis video a month, whether it be a character analysis or a story analysis or whatever, at least 1 analysis video a month. That much I think I can commit to reasonably and still have the flexibility that I want to in my schedule to be able to not just drown in responsibilities. So I hope that works for you all. I hope you guys enjoy the content that's coming. I'm really looking forward to making it. If you guys want to support, there are socials down there at the bottom of my layout there. Obviously, if you're watching on YouTube, you know what my YouTube is. Instagram and Twitter if you want timely updates on like live streams or upcoming video projects or just fun stuff, really. But if you want to have the ability to like vote on sub goals, because there's sub goals happening on streams now, or engage in community projects or whatnot, the best place to do all of that, and just to hang out with other fellow Final Fantasy fans, the best place to do all of that is in the community Discord. There's a link in the description of this video. There should be one in the stream. I don't think there is one in the stream. I'll have to fix that. But if you want to have more engagement with the content itself, then the Discord's the place to go. If you want to just check out the socials and see what's going on in life and content and such, check those out. I'd really appreciate it. I'm really hoping to upgrade my social media presence this coming year as well. That's another content resolution of mine. So thanks a ton for the support. Looking forward to another great year, and here's hoping we finally hit 1,000 subs. That's my 2025 goal. Let's see if we can make that happen. Until then, that's what I got for this YouTube video. I'll see ya.